Hey y'all, how you doing today? Hope everybody's having a fantastical day. All right, the card we are pulling is from the Wisdom of the Shadow Oracle deck is Inner Child. I love this one. That's why I'm in pigtails. Reminds me of when I was younger and I would always wear pigtails, right? Like the Brady Bunch. What's her name? I can't even remember the younger one's name. Anyway, here's what the mantra is for inner child. I listen to the parts of me seeking to be heard. I look at life through the lens of playful curiosity. And here's what she has to say. So much about our lives were shaped before we were even consciously aware of what was happening. How we perceive love, communication, the world, other people, and ourselves were happening far before we knew how to write our names. Our nervous systems have been tracking and processing information since the womb that forms how we walk in the world as adults. We haven't outgrown our inner child. They are still within us, with many stories to share if we are willing to listen. As children, we are naturally creative and uninhibited. If we were told we were too much of something, perhaps we learned that we needed to make ourselves different to receive love, which led to making ourselves and our emotions smaller to not create waves. Maybe we felt like we were not enough, and so we overcompensated. Perhaps those of us who had gifts of sensing energy were told that we were weird, wrong, or to stop daydreaming, and so we denied our true nature. Check in with your inner child to see what wisdom they have to share. Consider, consider turning to them for guidance in time of uncertainty. Invite play, creativity, and curiosity into your life. And here are the contemplation questions. What pains from my childhood shaped who I am now? What younger version of myself was my favorite? Why? What patterns do I have now that I remember as a child? Yes, let us connect with our inner child. Let's tap 3 breaths. One out front, one out back, another one out front. Here we go. Deep breath in. Hold and all the way down to our toes. Shake those legs. Okay, out the back, make a portal, a door to whoosh that energy out the back. Release that energy. We always forget about our backs. Well, maybe not always, but most of the time, right? Here we go. Deep breath in. And whoosh. Open those angel wings up. Use your imagination, your inner child. And one more out front with a big old sigh. So there's this piece of hair here, which I'm going to move. And that's my adult coming out like, oh, it's got to be straight, right? It's got to be straight. I don't know about you, but my mom cut all my hair off when I was younger. If you can't keep it brushed, I'm going to cut it all off. And so she did, which is why I have long hair now. Okay, let's tap on this inner child. I listen to the parts of me seeking to be heard. I look at life through the lens of playful curiosity. I invite play, creativity, and curiosity into my life. I connect with the wisdom of my inner child. She knows the real me. I am enough as I am, and I always have been. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. Two more times. I listen to the parts of me seeking to be heard. I look at life through the lens of playful curiosity. I invite play, creativity, and curiosity into my life. I connect with the wisdom of my inner child. She knows the real me. I am enough as I am and have always been. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I I listen to the parts of me seeking to be heard. I look at life through the lens of playful curiosity. I invite play, creativity, and curiosity into my life. I connect with the wisdom of my inner child. She knows the real me. I am enough as I am, and I always have been. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. Big old deep breath. It is easier right now for me to connect with my inner child because I have young grandchildren that I take care of. And watching the world through their eyes, it brings back that wonderment, that just beautiful expression of when something new happens or when they discover something or they see a bug or, it's just, and I did the same with my children. Um, when I stayed home with them, it I realized what a gift it is that I was able to stay home with my children while they were younger, and that I'm able to be around my grandchildren now as they're younger, because it does help me connect with my inner child. If you don't have that opportunity, I would suggest going to a playground and just watching the children play. And maybe that can help you connect with your inner child. And then also just find a creative way to bring that inner child out. I've bought some of the old-timey toys for my grandchildren to play with, like the paddle boards. They love bubbles. Buy yourself some bubbles and go to the park and just blow bubbles for all the children. I mean, gosh, when my children were younger, in the last day of school, when I would go to pick them up, I would stand out on the sidewalk, and as all the kids were coming out, I would blow bubbles. And of course, the younger kids, but even the 7th and 8th graders, just the complete joy of seeing bubbles on their face. Find something joyful to do today. Connect with your inner child and find something that she would love to do. skip, play hopscotch, do something. All right. I wish for you a joyous day today and a connection with your inner child. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Until next time. Ciao.